Could everyone please turn on your devices and remain quiet? Mr. Day, Ms. Davis, please turn on your videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, mute your devices until your name is called.
And Mr. Day, you have to sit up. You're in court.
All right.
36, okay. 36 District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no talking, reading, sleeping, walking around to electronic devices, driving a car. When your name is called, please give your undivided attention to the judge. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Petway. Good morning, Ms. Gaten Robinson. We'll start with Kiana Davis. This is
Yes.
the people versus Kiana Davis, ticket number SP 1231816.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Davis. Ms. Davis, please state your name for the record.
Kiana M. Davis.
Your Honor, Ms. Davis has a $200 payment to make to the court. She did attempt to start a payment arrangement, but was unable to start it on Tuesday. She is still able to go back to the court and start that payment arrangement. We would ask the court allow her to create the payment arrangement. I believe everything has been corrected in the computer.
Yes, it has been corrected. Well, I'll just give her another month till we'll do to November 7th.
Ms. Davis, how long do you think it'll take you to make the complete payment of $200?
It probably would take a slight bit longer than a month. I'm not on a consistent 2-week pay schedule right now.
Okay. So, Your Honor, can we have a 60-day review date?
What we'll do is just, if she's gonna try to get on the payment plan, we'll just give her the 30 days and she gives us that time to show us that she's actually on the payment plan.
Okay.
So we'll just give her to November 7th.
Okay. So Ms. Davis, get back to the court and start the payment plan, and then you can make payments online or at the machine we talked about, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So you're all set. Give me 1 second, please. This is the people versus.
Your Honor, can we do Ms. Portia Davis first? I mean, next. She just literally just got home with her newborn.
The people versus Portia Davis, ticket number P129633, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, and count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Gaten Robinson.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, Ms. Davis.
Portia Davis?
Yes. Your Honor, Ms. Davis has been made an offer that she'd like to take advantage of. If she pleads to 1 count of improper plates, the other matters will be dismissed. She'd like to take advantage of that, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Davis. Raise your right hand, Ms. Davis. You gotta unmute yourself, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Gaten Robinson in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Okay.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to January 4th, 2022 at 2:54 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Lothrop and Woodward in the city of Detroit?
You have to answer out loud.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, I was there.
Were you driving a 2007 Hyundai vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
In the state of Michigan, was that vehicle
Oh, in
unregistered
the
and
state of
untitled?
Michigan. Yes.
All right, you're satisfied, Ms. Gaten Robinson?
I am satisfied.
First off, Ms. Satisfied will amend the count to improper place. You stipulate the proper cause as the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
I do so, we do so stipulate. Your Honor, so
But
with regards to explanation, Ms. Davis had her original car die on her in California, and she purchased a car in California, drove it back, and did not realize that titling or registering a salvaged car in Michigan required way more than she expected. She's almost completed registering that salvage, the repairs that are required for the registration of the salvage car. Her newborn baby that she just came home with yesterday was born a month early. So she has a lot going on right now. We would just ask that the court make fines and costs minimal and allow her some time to pay them.
I'll do a $200 fine, but I'll give you 3 months to pay it.
Thank you.
So you can pay on it online, okay? So give it about a day or two to register in the computer, and then you can pay on it like you're paying a layaway, okay?
Thank you so much.
So,
You're welcome, Ms.
you have
Davis.
it- I have to pay by January 4th.
Have a great day, Ms. Davis. You are all set.
Thank you. Y'all have a good-
I told you it was gonna be okay. You can log out, Ms. Davis.
All right, Ms. Davis, good luck to you and dealing with your.
She's appreciative for that. So, but I was just telling you my thoughts. That's the area that I thought you was gonna be sensitive.
All right, what about Raven Roberts? Are you ready on that one?
Yes.
All right, this is the people versus Raven Roberts, ticket number P1333245, count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, registration and or plate violations, no plates. And count 3, no proof of insurance. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Roberts. Ms. Roberts, please state your name for the record.
Raven Roberts.
Ms. Roberts, just follow along. I forgot to tell you something in the breakout room, but it's for your benefit and it saves you $600. Just trust me, okay? Your Honor, Ms. Roberts was defaulted for 2 civil infraction tickets. I've spoken with the prosecutor. I'm making a motion to set aside those defaults. It is my understanding that the prosecutor has no objection. So I would ask that those matters be the defaults be set aside.
They're set aside.
Ms. Roberts has been made an offer to plead to 1 count of failure to display, and those 2 civil infractions will be dismissed. She'd like to take advantage of it.
All right, Ms. Roberts, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mrs. Gaten Robinson about your case and your right.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of March 26, 2022 at 1:57 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Joy Road and Southfield Service Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2005 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
Were you driving while your license had never been acquired?
Yes.
Satisfied with the state property?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court will not be satisfied will amend the count that fails to display. You stipulate the probable causes to the remaining to be dismissed.
We do so stipulate, Your Honor. Ms. Dela Cruz, you have to be still when you're on camera.
All right, they're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing.
Yes, Your Honor, we would ask the court make cost and fines minimal.
Yeah, I feel like I see Ms. Roberts every week, and I know she owes a lot of money already. So I'm gonna waive Ms. Roberts' fine. So you're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Roberts, did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
All right, so you see you getting a break. Get in contact with the Secretary of State like we talked about.
Okay.
All right.
Pay the other money, because you owe a bunch of money, so pay that other money too.
I am.
All right. And
Thank
and
you.
I'm about to see because I mean, we becoming girls now, and I don't want to do that, so. So I don't need to see you anymore.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. This is the People versus Clavon Day, ticket number SP 1284686, count 1, drove while unlicensed. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Attorney
Clayvon.
Gaten Robinson on behalf of Mr. Day. Mr. Day, please state your name for the record.
Clayvon Day.
Your Honor, Mr. Day has been made an offer to plead to one count of failure to display. He'd like to take advantage of it.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Day. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you put your hand out. You've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Gade Robinson in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial,
Yes.
and knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue your guilty plea?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna direct your attention to November 27, 2021 at 2:40 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Davidson and Mound in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2011 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
Were you driving while unlicensed?
Yes.
Satisfied, Ms. Gade Robinson?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
Court's also satisfied with amend the count that fails to display. We'll proceed to sentencing. It's gonna be a $200 fine. Can you have that paid by November 7th?
Okay.
Can you have it paid by November 7th, Mr. Day?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No.
You're all set, sir. Good luck to you. This is the People versus Chantel Dela Cruz, ticket number Z806168, count 1. Sorry, give me 1 second.
It's operating with a high BAC, Your Honor.
Thank you. I don't see it on here. I bring
No
in the
problem.
high blood alcohol content. Good morning, please say your name.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson on behalf of Ms. Dela Cruz. Ms. Dela Cruz, you can grab the baby. Say your name.
My name is Chantel Dela Cruz. I'm sorry, the baby was crying. That's why I was moving. I'm so sorry.
No problem. Your Honor, Ms. Dela Cruz is going to set her matter for a pretrial. We are asking that the offer remain open. It's my understanding that the offer is for her to plead to one count of operating while visibly impaired. The issue is Ms. Dela Cruz lives in New York State, and she needs to inquire with their Secretary of State how this ticket or the penalties for the operating while visibly impaired would impact her license there. So she needs time to be fully informed.
Oh, we should. It's cool. 17th.
Okay, so we'll do November 17th for a pretrial.
Okay. Ms. Dela Cruz, you're gonna use the same Zoom information you used today for November 17th, okay?
Okay, the same meeting ID and everything?
Yes, make sure you get in contact with the Secretary of State there so you know what's going on for your next court date.
Okay, we don't have Secretary of State in New York State. We kind of have just DMV, so I think I'll go there and,
Yeah, the DMV
Figure it
is
out.
ran by our Secretary of State, so that's what,
Okay.
that's fine.
okay, thank you.
All right, have a great one.
Okay,
November
bye-bye.
17th, 35,
At November 17th, at what time?
8:35.
8:35?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And this is the People versus Jack Robinson, ticket number P1338326, count 1, driver unregistered or untitled vehicle, and count 2, improper plates. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Attorney Phyllis Gaden Robinson on behalf of Mr. Jack Robinson. Mr. Robinson, state your name for the record.
Jack Robinson Jr.
Your Honor, Mr. Robinson would like to put in a not guilty plea and request a pretrial date. He will have his documentation required for this ticket at his next court date. His vehicle is not with him right now.
Mr. You doesn't want to set this for a bench trial?
Well, I was trying to avoid calling officers off the street if we could resolve it without the officers. It's up to you, whatever the court's preference is. Mr. Robinson, would you like to set the matter for a bench trial where the judge would make a decision? You have a right to a bench or a jury trial. A jury trial is when a jury of your peers come in. A bench trial is when the judge that is sitting on the bench makes a determination as to whether or not she believes a factual basis has been met. Nonetheless, if you have your documentation at your next court date, we can talk to the prosecutor and or the officer about you having your current documentation, and we could probably resolve it short of going to trial.
That would be cool.
Okay, so Your Honor, Mr. Robinson, I don't know why I can't get your last name right. Mr. Robinson, you are okay with waiving your right to a jury trial and having a bench trial? You got to say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Kate Robinson. Raise your right hand, Mr. Robinson. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Say again.
You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive?
No,
your
ma'am.
right to it? You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the court's gonna continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial for November 17th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. You are-
All right.